Yeah, we're not doing nothing too interesting, guys. We're doing some grinding. Not much going on. Jody, how are you? Okay. Actually, you're technically second because I beat you to it. I was here before you. So technically, you're second. But close enough. We'll count it as first. You're the first one to say something. There you go. How are you? What are you doing up this late? Well, for me, it's late. It's like 20 to 2 in the morning, but I ended up having supper and fell asleep for like 6 hours. So now I'm going to be up all darn night. So I figured, what the heck, we might as well go do some grinding. Stream it for a little while, try to get our YouTube watch hours up, and go from there. Not the most entertaining thing, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a couple minutes to get connected. I don't know what the heck's going on with YouTube. My OBS was sending signal, but YouTube just was not picking it up right away. Well, there you go. You're all set then. It's 6:41 p.m. here, and it's, oh, that's okay. So you're down under. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, because even the UK right now, it would be what? Yeah, it'd only be 5:40 in the morning. I think they're 4 hours behind us here in Canada. Well, on the East Coast, anyway. I think it's 4 hours difference. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's 4 or 5, one of the two. Okay, yeah, so it's after supper time for you. Our pocket's almost full. We might as well head back out. It's Wednesday morning for me, technically. Oh shoot, give me 1 second. I'm going to change something and see if that helps anything. We've been messing with settings and stuff, trying to get the stream to look better. I know I'm only streaming at 1080, but still. I've been tweaking settings, trying to get stuff better with the new PC that I just built, so we're still seeing what the limitations and stuff are, but we're trying to get the video to look a little better. I'm still waiting on cables to show up so I can hook up my two new monitors, but no stores around me have any in stock, and if I order them online, it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks, so I ordered a couple through the Canada Computers, but heck knows when they're going to show up. I have my old ones, but they're only rated for 1080, so I don't know how well they would work on a 1440 monitor. Probably not very well. We got too much stuff in our pockets, as always. Yeah, yeah, this time of night there's not a lot going on, so a lot of people take the time and do grinding, and that's what I always used to do too, but I've been sort of lazy at it the last 2 to 3 weeks. I haven't done a late night grind in a long time. And we'll go for a couple hours, see how we feel, how boring it gets us. It gets after a bit. It is pretty boring, but if you want to make money, you got to put in the time to do it. Oh, we're almost half full already, and we just started. What is TJ posting now? The guy's always posting something. It's running fine at 11,000 bit rate. Okay. I got pretty good internet. I got 1 gig internet and stuff, but I never know how far I can actually push it before it wants to act up. According to the bitrate chart, I could do 25,000 kilobit, but I don't dare push it that far, so I usually try to stick between 10 and 12,000. Wade, how are you, buddy? We're doing some grinding, yeah. I had some supper there after I streamed last, and I laid down and ended up falling asleep for 4 or 5 hours, so now here I am wide awake, so I figured what the heck. I was playing Call of the Wild, the Hunter Call of the Wild for a while. I was running around shooting Bambi and a bunch of bears and wolves and stuff, and I got bored of that, so I said, I might as well get on and do some grinding. I haven't done a late night grind in a long time. Then I seen, what's his face was on, the cop guy on the motorbike. I was watching him for a bit, and I said, the hell with it, we'll jump on for a bit. Too interesting, but you know, if you want to make some money, I guess we got to put in the work. Yeah, I've been debating on maybe I'll start streaming some different games like Call of the Hunter, Call of the Wild, or I'll go and play some of the Forest, or I don't know. I suppose I could get on and finish building my fucking huge. I got like a 350-story tower built on Sons of the Forest. I could get on and mess around with that for a while, but I don't know how entertaining it would be. But can't be any worse than the grinding stream. We could go around and use the summoning stuff that come out in the new DLC and get some mutants to attack the base, maybe. Calvin really loves that when you get the mutants attacking the base. He goes absolutely nuts. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Virginia, she's just hateful, and she rarely ever comes around. I accidentally shot her the other day. I was shooting at a deer, and the dummy run right in front of the deer, and, well, she got tapped in the head, so I think she's still a little mad at me. She won't come in the fort anymore. She's having a fit. She doesn't want to talk to us. Carmine, how are you, buddy? Yeah, we were playing some Bambi Killer. Then we decided to do this. Oh shit, I did too many. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Now we should be able to run okay. Let's get one or two too many. Yeah, I wish we had mine carts. We could load up 2 or 3 pocket full of rocks and then push them out to the truck. Like, the frickin' tracks are already here. They have EMS gurneys you can push around, so why should it... You wouldn't think it would be that hard to add. Because majority of people that come up here mining, they're bringing a Benson or a mule anyway, so, you know. It takes me more time running in and out than it does mining the damn rocks. Let us take out 2 or 3 pocketfuls of rocks at a time. Expedite the progress a little bit. Have it like the guy over there you buy the drills from. You can rent the carts from him for X amount of time for a certain bit of money or something, you know. That would be neat. Save us a little time anyway. Yeah, let me know if the stream looks okay or not. I've been playing with the bit rate, slowly increasing it, trying to make it look a little better. YouTube's answer to fixing stuff and making stuff look better is to throw a higher bit rate at it. So it's some funny because I could stream 1080 60 on Twitch when I used to stream on Twitch, and it was like I think they only wanted 45 or 6,000 bit rate. YouTube wants at least double that. Was it? I think Bucket said he has his on like 13 or 14 or something thousand. I got mine right now is on 12, so I don't know. That's what we're hoping for anyways. I had to remove a couple of things out of the Quant V file because it was making, every time I go in a warehouse or in a hospital or in a building or anything, it was making it like someone had a big spotlight on us. It was making the light effects bug right out. So the external lighting, and there was some other lighting file I took out, and it hasn't done it yet, so hopefully that fixed it. Yeah, I seen that. Who the hell was it? It was in Bucket Stream, I think. There was a guy that they kept, Jeff I think it was, just kept blocking him or timing him out, and then he'd come back with a different account. But unless he comes with a different one, because I blocked like 10 or 11 of his damn accounts when he was sitting in there spamming for attention. Yeah, I don't think Carmine sleeps. Every time I stream, he's around. I don't know. Carmine's half zombie. I thought I was bad. I should make a stream schedule, but I already know what's going to happen with that. I'll make a stream schedule, and then I'll get bored and just stream anyway, so it's going to be just random streams. So it's sort of counterintuitive for me to make a stream schedule. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't just stick to it, but... Well, I guess we could. We could do like 3 days a week and then do 3 days of different games or something. I don't know. I've been debating about playing different games and streaming them. I don't know. I don't really play that big a variety of games. I play RedLine and Call of the Wild, Hunter Call of the Wild, and Sons of the Forest once in a while, and... Yep, and yeah, I didn't get to see Tommy stream. I remember watching part of Buckets and then I ended up nodding off. I guess that's what I get for being up at 5 in the morning, almost every morning anyway, so... Yep, and I had something to eat, and I remember watching some of Bucket streaming, and I opened my eyes, and it was after Dan Handy at 1 in the morning, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to be up for the night. Played some Hunter Call of the Wild for a while, and then I seen the motorbike cop streaming, so I watched him for a little bit, and I said, to hell with it, I might as well jump on for a while and do some grinding. I haven't done a grind night in a long time. Yeah, I always do too darn many. Oh, well, we'll leave them here. They'll be good for the next trip, and then it don't take us 5 minutes to run out to the truck. People, I don't know. Some people just need. They think they're being smart, and they think they're wise guy doing it, but they just need to learn to grow the fuck up. Seek for your attention somewhere else. I don't know. That's where the whole thing comes into play. Think before you act, but that's the problem nowadays. 99% of the population don't. They're seeking for attention, but they're looking in the wrong areas for it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might start streaming 1 or or two of the other games I got. I don't know. I don't play a lot of different games, so usually I get playing a game, I'll play it for a bit, get tired of it, switch over to something else, and I didn't think I'd enjoy the Hunter Call of the Wild one, because I'm not really into hunting, and I'm not really into shooter games, so, but it's actually pretty calm and peaceful to just go out and hunt and trying to track down stuff. It's actually pretty fun to play. I was surprised. I didn't think it would be. I'll have to try to talk Bucket or Tommy into getting it. We'll get 2 or 3 of us together and play it and see. I may or may not accidentally shoot Tommy, but hey, we'll see. I don't know if Bucket and them would play that kind of game. I don't know. Maybe he'd play. He likes that freaking, whatchamacallit. Not Fruit Night, but what's it called? Mine Sloth. Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. I don't. Never really been a fan of Minecraft. I tried it a couple times, couldn't figure out what the hell to do in it, and gave up. Something. I don't think my stupid... Yeah, of course, he's back on strike again, isn't he? I don't know what's up with my bot. Sometimes I don't have to do anything. Other times he's boom right there, and then... I don't know. YouTube does not seem to like that. 20 minutes later, I had to force him to get out of bed. It's weird. And other times I start the stream and the freaking bot's right there. I don't have to do nothing. Very weird. Very, very weird. Heavy again. God dang it. Okay, so now once I stop at that, or actually we'll go as far as the second one in. Then we'll have to stop because we keep getting too darn heavy. We're almost done anyways. The truck's almost 600 kg, so it won't take long to fill it. What are we carrying? I think 80 kg each time, 90 kg. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 more trips. We should be done with this. Yeah, it's nothing too exciting, guys. It's just a late night grind. And tomorrow we'll play on our new character for a while, see what kind of trouble we can get into. We decorated Junior's house earlier, me and Bucket, so I wonder if he went and cleaned that off yet. He wasn't too happy when he seen the Yeet picture, but hey. I told him if he kept fucking around, I was going to redecorate his house for him. I'm going to fill it probably, yeah, but I'm going to try to get it as full as I can. I don't know if I'm going to go crack them yet or not. We might go find something else to do, or I don't know. But it is a late night grind stream, so we do got to get some done because I've been having 3 or 4 people hound me for materials, and I posted some on Yeet the other day, and I barely had the ad up 15 minutes, and somebody called me about them, and then of course somebody else called, do you get any more? Somebody else called, do you get any more? No, I already sold them. So I used to be doing grinding almost every day, but I just decided, well, I'm going to take a break from it for a bit, and you know, you can only do so much grinding before you get bored of it. there for a month and a half, and I was doing grinding almost every other day for 8-10 hours a day, doing mining or collecting leaves or collecting benzos or collecting sap or lime or something. So not being in a gang anymore, I have a little bit more free time on my hands, right? But I liked being in EA, but it was just nobody was ever around when I was around, so hard to be in a gang when you're awake 8 to 10 hours a day and nobody else in the gang is around. And a lot of them are UK time, so it's a little hard to always meet up, right? Yeah, that's the thing with RedLine. You gotta have a PC, and you gotta apply to get in, and which makes it good in a way, because then you don't have little trolls like you do on GTA Online coming in just wanting to shoot everything, and you get the ones from like the little shitter servers that all they want to do is run around and rob everybody. That's no fun for anybody. More trips and the truck will be full anyway. If I can get the drill to work. No, yes, no. There we go. 5 tries. Yeah, mining script sometimes is very weird. Works great 3 or 4 times in a row, and then the next, see that time he pulled the drill out first try. And then sometimes you go up to a rock and you gotta click it 5, 6, 7 times before he wants to take the stupid drill out. Weird sometimes. Thank you. Okay. Huh? Yeah. All right. Niece is just coffee. Keep me awake even longer. The cheapest place to get the game is G2A. I think it's like $11 Canadian. What is it? G2? Hold on, let me see. I think it's G2A? Yeah. Yeah, let me see here just to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. GTA 5. Well, do what I tell you, you dumb son of a shithead. GTA 5. Yeah, right now, Grand Theft Auto. What is the cheapest one they got? Yeah, it's $12 US. All you need is just a regular Grand Theft Auto 5. There's $12.19, $12.39, $12.49. Oh, I lied. $11.73 US is the cheapest one they have. Yeah, it's G. Here. Copy. Hold on. If it'll let me do this, I don't know. But if you click on that link, yeah, they're like $11, $12 US for a copy of GTA 5, and that's all you need to join RedLine, and then you just look down in the, actually the bot will post it up there, but if you look down in the description, well, yeah, it's right there, the stream bots, join Discord, and then you just join, apply, and as long as you got the copy of the game and whatnot, and they approve you, and you can go in and play. That's where I got my copy of GTA Grand Theft Auto years ago, and it was, I think, right around the same price then. That was 4 or 5 years ago I bought it. I think it was 11, 12 bucks then too. That's just a digital copy. You can get it through Steam too, but I don't know how much Steam charges for it. That might actually, you might actually be able to get G2A through, that might actually download through Steam. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's, yeah, I think when I downloaded mine, I think it went through Steam too. I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, it's going to bug me. I'll have to look now. Hold on. Library. Hello? What the hell? Okay, there it is. Yeah, mine, I got mine through GTUA, and yeah, mine's on Steam. So the copy I got was through Steam, but I bought it off G2A. I wasn't paying $50, $60 for Grand Theft Auto. No fucking way. And there's an, what is that other one? There's I can't remember the company. There's one every once in a while you can get free games from. Epic, I think it is. Epic Games, I think it's called. Once a month or so, they put out like 3 or 4 different free games you can get. I'm pretty sure it's Epic. That's how you get it. You pay the money, and then what Steam will do is it gives a digital key. You click on the digital key in your library, and then Steam will download the game for you. And then it's automatically in your library, and it's yours forever until you delete the Steam account. That's how Steam works. You have to buy the game first, and then what Steam does is download the digital copy of the game, puts it into your library. Then you click download the game into your library, and then it's yours to play for as long as you have that Steam account. That you're going to get that anywhere as you go. You have to pay for it before you get it. To pay 2 times. I've never heard of that one. Steam only ever wants you to pay once. Same with any of them. G2A is the same thing. And I'm 100% certain that's where I got my copy from, and my copy is through Steam. It's in my Steam library. No, with G2A is the same thing. You just order it there, you put in your card details, and it'll send you you'll get a link as soon as you push checkout. And then it'll ask you what platform you use, like Epic, or do you use Steam, and then you just click the download, and it automatically puts it in whatever game library you decide. But majority of the ones with G2A are through Steam. You won't have to pay for it twice. You just pay for it once with G2A, and they send you the link. You click download, and you're off to the races. King, how are you? Not much. We're just explaining to Haas on how to get a copy of GTA 5. I told him to go look on GTA and G2A. Shut the fuck up, Junior. Junior, don't you have a house to go finish painting? Huh? You want to keep pissing around and say bring the smoke? Well, guess what? Me and Bucket decorated your fucking house for you, you little shithead. You're lucky we ran out of real estate because I still had about 15 cans of paint left on me. I would have turned the whole goddamn thing pink. You're lucky we ran out of room. We even did the second story for you. Yeah, that's all I hear every time Junior talks. All I hear is it's like a big windstorm blowing through. Man says bring the smoke, and every time he acts like he's going to bring the smoke, he gets his ass whooped and runs back to his car. Yeah. It doesn't take long, does it? You just seem like you get ahead a little bit in the game, and then next, oh, I got $500,000, or I get $1 million. You go buy one car or two cars if you're lucky, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then boom, you're fucking broke again. I know the feeling, buddy. There for quite a while, I was sitting on $1 million and a half, almost $2 million, and then nope, bought a car, bought this, and next thing I know, I'm fucking broke. Yeah, it don't take fucking long. Yeah, I was playing earlier, and then I said, well, I'm going to stop, have some supper. I was watching Bucket for a while, and then I ended up nodding off after having some supper, and I opened my eyes, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like, well, I'm going to be up the rest of the night. I might as well get on and do some work. Yeah, it don't take long when you're buying cars like that either. It does not take long to go through the money when you're buying top dollar cars. Okay. We're not having very much luck with getting rocks this time. I'm going to get my own deal. Plus I bought it. Yeah. Yeah, don't take long when you're spending $1 million a piece. Most expensive one I bought was Evo, so, and I think the second most expensive one I bought was the AMG. But that thing, I did not like it. It was loud as shit. All it wanted to do was wheel spin. I'm not a fan of the Black Series. My Sunrise is the best car I got. It's quick, it ain't super fast, the handle's okay. It's a little tank, you can crash it until the cows come home and it just keeps on going. Well, no wonder you're poor. Give it a day or so, you won't be poor again. You go out peddling your drugs, pretending you're selling newspapers like you always try to tell everybody. That's why I always say you're always selling the bullshit story, so I always say Junior's peddling his newspapers again. It's like the tabloids. Okay, we're stuck. Why we can't jump over that, okay. Well, no wonder buying cars like that, no wonder you're fucking poor. I don't know why you need so many. Are you trying to catch up with Harvey or what? Junior's trying to keep pace with Harvey's car collection. That's what it is. I think Larry, he's just as bad as fucking Harvey. He's got more cars than he'd ever know what to drive. Fuck, I got 12 or 13 cars, and I feel like I have way too many cars. And half of them are work cars. Like the Mule and the Benson and the vans. Yeah. Yeah, you might as well. If you like them and you want to drive them, you might as well buy them, right? That's the thing, though. I don't like a lot of the cars in the city. I am not a fan of screaming loud cars that sound like giant whippersnippers, and that's why you don't see me driving the Lambos and stuff like that, because I cannot stand loud screaming cars. That's why my game volume's usually turned down below half, because even when I'm sitting in Legion, I can't talk to people because all I hear is a screaming fucking Lamborghini going by. Where you got some little bozo that figured out how to use his gas pedal and he's got to sit there and constantly rev his engine. Yes, okay, you figured out that your car has an engine. Congratulations, you don't need to sit there and... Exactly. Well, hey, at least with an old car, it'll start. And you don't need a whole goddamn diagnostic team just to figure out that a $50 sensor has just shut down your $1.2 million car. An old car is easy. If it ain't running, chances are it's out of oil, it overheated, or a spark plug's gone bad. Pretty simple fix. You can fix it on the side of the road with a hammer and a pair of pliers and some baling wire. A new car breaks down, you got a $2,000 tow bill, and then they got to spend 40 hours figuring out which sensor shorted out. So your $50 sensor that just broke ended up costing you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in tow bill and mechanic fees to figure out what the hell went wrong with your computerized car. An old car breaks down, the spark plug goes. Okay, you go to one of the car, what is it, Napa or, Canada Parts or something along that line, pick up $60 worth of spark plugs and spark plug wires, put the new plugs and wires in, turn the key, and the car is off ready to go. New car, it takes you 2 weeks to get it back, and they can't figure out what's wrong with it. After you spend $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000 in diagnostic fees, and they still can't figure out, well, I don't know why it's broken. Well, I know why it's broken. It's got a goddamn computer in a car. That's what the problem is. I ain't selling it. Nobody's getting it. It's gonna be somebody else that was asking me every time I see them too. You should sell me your Devo. No, I ain't selling you my Devo. Go talk to Takeover, one of those guys. They all got Devos too. Maybe they'll sell you one of theirs. You're not getting my Devo. All the money you've had, Junior, you should already have a Devo. What the heck's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one around. I've seen, I don't know if it was Larry, but it was one of the guys that wear the green bandanas. They had a Devo too. And there's 2 or 3 other people I've seen them with Devos that look identical to mine. I know there's different kinds of Bugattis, but Senna, yeah. Who the heck was it? Somebody else the other day had one of those Sennas driving them around. I don't know. They would, like, I wouldn't mind some of the supercars if they weren't so goddamn loud. That's my biggest thing. I can't handle that. Even the Hemis, like the Hemis and the Elephants are too fucking loud. That's why I didn't keep the TRX. Even with the... Even when I go and put that on, it didn't matter. The freaking engine would just, like, if I put toggle sound on when I'm driving my Devo, it goes from sounding like a Bugatti to sounding like a elephant. It's still just as loud. And a lot of the times, even when I was driving the TRX, I could do that, and it didn't quiet it down very dang much at all. So I don't know. Some cars the toggle sound works on, others it doesn't. Yeah, who the heck was it? I can't remember his name, but there was a guy yesterday in a Ferrari. He was up at Ulan Autos when I was there, and I guess he just bought one of those Ferrari things or whatever the heck they're called. It's faster than the Devo at acceleration and stuff, so he wanted to see which one was quicker, but I already knew his car was because the Devo's not very good at acceleration. It takes its time lumbering up to 160. Should put more on because then I'll just crash into more probably. My only complaint with the Devo is it's like the RS6. The least little bump and the back end wants to bounce around. That's about my only complaint with it. It handles good, it steers good. It's got good speed, but I just don't like how the back end bounces around on bumps. Pink slip, fuck off. No, because your 911's, your 918 or whatever it is probably faster, you jackass. So how would that even be fair? You could have two cars that go exactly the same speed. If yours has got faster acceleration and you get out ahead of me and I'm doing 161, you're doing 161, unless you crash, I ain't catching you. So how would that even be fair, Junior? Yeah. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Truck's full enough for my liking. 5 kg away. We're in the UK now. We're driving on the wrong side of the road. Doing everything ass backwards. Where's all the local cars? Like, what the hell? What the hell? That's weird. No locals around? Being bugged out or what the hell? Have fun, Junior. I'll talk to you later. That looks like a very ominous rainstorm coming. I don't know where all the locals are. Like, what the hell? There's like no local traffic. There's no people. There's no parked cars. My game bugged out maybe. We'll find out when we get up in the yard up here. But I usually got workers hanging around my freaking warehouse. Lazy bums. Yeah, I think it's bugged out. I have to do a quick relog. That is weird. There's almost always locals around here. Even in the middle of the night, you see them stand outside the door smoking their cigarettes. I don't even see any cows. All my cows ran away too. What the hell? Yeah, my game's bugged. Alright, let's do a quick relog. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Haas. If I was you, I'd just try doing it on G2A. G2A. They won't charge you twice for the game. If I remember right how I did it, so I went in and I paid for it, and then they sent me a little thing, a link. I clicked on the link, downloaded it through Steam, and we're off to the races. That's weird. I haven't had to do that in a long time. Yeah, there's only 18 people on at the moment. Yeah, they won't run into me, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I was just about to say, what's it not going to let me log back in now, or what the hell? It was taking its, it was thinking about it. It was taking its sweet time doing it. Well, the RedLine Discord is in the chat there if you look at the bot, or if you go down in the bottom of the window of my stream, you know, where it says 6 watching, started streaming 52, just click on the more thing, and it should say right there, want to join RedLine's Discord, and you click on that link, join the Discord. And also if you go on, if you give me a second here.
Over 1,100.
Hold on. Why is that making fucking noise?
Employers have a competitive advantage over you.
Yeah,
We hired.
In the description below, you'll have a
Okay, let me see. Right here, if you click this link, hold on, let me copy it. And if you want, make it even easier, you can do it, go down in the more, click on the link, join the RedLine Discord, and then you can click that link there, and Havoc made a full video on how to join RedLine. Step by step what you gotta do. Havoc made a whole video on it. That's back in V3 days, but that's still relevant on how you apply and whatnot. Okay, we're back in, hopefully. Everything's working okay. Let's see what's in the Rumble. I don't think I got anything in it. Where's my goddamn... Oh, excuse me. Why is my damn window broken? What the hell? Garages be weird. Oh shit, I got stuff in this. God damn it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll throw this inside. Shit, I'll throw this inside for... Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll put this in the... Let's put this away. And then we will throw this in the R6. Yeah, you just click on the thing and you have to verify that you're actually a human, and what, you know, you got to sign in saying that you need to, you know, you got to re-sign in. It's more or less telling you that that's how you do it. You got to sign into the RedLine Discord. You got to create your account in the RedLine Discord. And then what it'll do is on the left side, it'll just add a little circle saying RedLine. You don't have to whole re-sign in to everything again. It's just, you know, that's how it is. You can open it in the browser, or you can get, if you go down in the description, go down in my description where it says more, click on the more thing, and then it'll say right there, just click that Discord link. If you click the Discord link, it'll say continue to Discord. Click on the continue to Discord. And if you're already signed into your Discord, well, then you shouldn't have an issue. Let me verify that that link's correct, but I'm dang certain it is. Because when I click onto it, it asks me to redo the thing, but I'm already a member. I've been a member in RedLine for a while, so I invite people. Discord.gg/KZ6QYMAM. Okay, so that one is showing it differently. Okay, let me fix that. Why is that doing that? They must have changed it. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Why is it doing that? Copy. Control V. Maybe it changes every once in a while. Heck only knows. There, it's updated now. Try the updated link. I don't know why it does that. Invite friends to RedLine. Okay. Maybe it changes every few days? I have no idea. But try that one I just put in there and see if that works better. I don't know. Well, that's the, I just went on RedLine and copied that link. So that's the one that RedLine Discord's giving to do it. Well, I don't think it's expired. I literally just copied it 5 seconds ago. RedLine. Go to the top where it says RedLine, invite people. https://discord.gg/kz6qymam. So that's the one it's wanting you to do. That's their current invite link. Okay, so let me, hold on, give me a second. Let me update. Yes, save. Stop asking me stupid questions. Okay, Cloudbot. Plans. Edit. Control V. That's the current link RedLine is showing, so that's the one I'm going by. It should work, because it did for me too, but it says I'm already a member. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you have to log out of your Discord and then log back in, something's bugged out. I don't know what to tell you there, but that's the current one it's showing on RedLine as the invite. Okay, yeah, I don't know. What? You're sorry? What the hell are you sorry for? Oh, that you got a dumbass president like Donald the Scammer Trump? The only guy in the world that can embezzle millions of dollars, go to court, get a slap on the wrist, and now I'm back running the show again? I don't know. I think we should be more sorry for you guys having a jackass like that in power. I thought Trudeau was bad, but holy God, Trump takes the cake. I don't know, man. I feel bad for the Americans voting that jackass in. I don't know what you're all thinking, but hey, each their own. Who am I to judge? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what it means, but hey. Probably because of that Trump going on about the stupid tariffs and stuff, and that he wants to take over Canada. And well, Trudeau sort of slapped him today anyways, because the U.S. buys $30 billion worth of oil from Canada every year. Well, Trudeau went and cut the U.S. off of oil, so they're not getting any more oil from us. So they have to go source their oil somewhere else. So if the U.S. wants to play hardball, we can play hardball too. That's what I mean. Trump don't seem to understand the amount of stuff that they get from Canada on a yearly basis. He wants to charge us tariffs on stuff. Well, we can charge tariffs back, or we can just upright and cut you off for it. Northern part of Canada is one of the biggest oil supplies in the world. The tar sands, the whole shebang. Like I said, the U.S. buys $30–40 billion of oil from Canada every year, so we're not going to do many naval battles and all that shit without any diesel and stuff to run their aircraft carriers and their fighter jets. I don't know what's going on. The city's shitting the bed. I'm not seeing any locals anywhere. No traffic, no fuck all. I might have to clear my cache later. I don't know. I just cleared it yesterday. Shouldn't be bugged out already. Yeah, I don't know what Trump's deal is, but I don't know. He seems more worried about making the U.S. all kinds of money. That's what he's worried about. Everything I've watched on YouTube, like every signing and all that stuff that he does, his main focus is, it's going to make the U.S. this amount of money. My question is, okay, how much of that money is actually going to go into the U.S. citizens' pockets? We already know the answer to that, $0. It's just going to go on building more warships and fighter planes and the whole shit and caboodle. Same as Canada. We got a $15 million or billion-dollar robotic arm in space to play with toys in space. How the hell is that helping the Canadian citizens? Not everybody wants to play with robots in space. That $1 billion you spent on your stupid toy arm, you could have used that to help the veterans or, help the sick people or something. But no, they'd rather buy fighter jets and robotic arms in space, I guess. And then you get these crackheads that say, it's just economics. That's not economics. That's bullshit. That's wasting money on bullshit you don't need. There hasn't been a war in 80 years. So why do we need millions of military people kicking around every year, sitting on the base playing with $1 million fighter jets for no reason? There hasn't been a war in over 80 years. 1944. These other little conflicts like Iraq and Iran and Ukraine and all that stuff, well, that's not, I understand helping out other countries that don't have the means to defend themselves and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but it's not our job to send millions of dollars worth of equipment out of our pockets, out of the taxpayers' pockets to, front their war efforts. I don't know, the world's gone to shit in a hurry, in my opinion. But it is what it is, I guess. That's what the world's focused on. Well, that's what I mean. The U.S. is, I don't know, Trump's not thinking of the big picture. Numerous signings, like I said, I've seen him in, and the only thing you hear him talking about is how much money it's going to make the U.S. might make you a little money, but you're not going to have the stuff to sell when you're totally cut off from all the countries around the world and nobody wants to deal with your dumb ass. You're not going to have much to sell then. U.S. has some oil supply, but the majority of their oil is brought in from Saudi Arabia, Canada, and other places. Texas will only support them in oil for so long. I don't know what other states do oil down there in the States. I think it's just mainly Texas and New Mexico, isn't it? Maybe Arizona? I don't know. Don't know much about the states in that sense. Yeah, it is a pretty shitty attitude, but hey. That's just the way I see it. I don't know. Well, who are we to judge? We're not running the place. We're just the goats that supply the tax dollars. We're the ones that go out and work our butts off and barely get by while they're buying billion-dollar toys. We're the ones floating the bill. Well, in a way, I don't really blame them for not wanting to drill off the coast of California. That's like one of the biggest fault lines in the world. You get out there and start drilling a bunch of holes in one of the world's biggest fault lines. What do you think's going to happen? You ever see that movie with them guys in it, and all of a sudden California's surrounded, and there was a nuclear winter, and then there's a great big massive tsunami off the coast of California, and yeah, I don't think I'd want to go drilling a bunch of holes in a fault line either. They'll have to go up to Alaska and start drilling up there for oil, maybe. I don't know. There probably is a bunch of oil in Alaska, but good luck finding it under feet thick of ice. The amount of permafrost and stuff up there, you might get trucks and stuff in, but you ain't getting them back out. Yukon's the exact same way. There's only certain times of the year you can even get in there with a vehicle. And that's when everything's frozen. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think Trump's looking at the big picture. He's got his mind set on dollar bills, and that's what he's thinking of. Heck only knows. I don't know. Yeah, I've never really been patriotic either. Canada's just as bad as the States, though. Like, you go out and you work your ass off, and you barely get enough to get by. Because the Canadian government has in their head that 60 to 70% of your income has to go to them. Numerous years I worked and made $92K a year doing heavy duty mechanics before taxes, and I was lucky if I took home $40,000 at the end of the year. The rest went to provincial and federal taxes. So I go out and work my butt off and put in 12 to 14 hour days, and I more or less go home and make the exact same amount that somebody working at Subway does by the time the government takes taxes off me. 65% of my income went to the government, and then I was lucky if I got $2,000 for a tax return back after making $92,000 before taxes. That's the bad thing about Canada. The more you make, the more they steal. And they do jack shit for you. We have some of the worst roads in the world. Our schools look like prisons. And don't even get me started about health care. It's not what it's cracked up to be and what everybody misleads it into being. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yep. It's different. Yeah, I don't know. Politics ain't my cup of tea. It's bullshit in my opinion. That's why I don't bother voting. You're just kicking one idiot out to replace him with another one. Governments, in my opinion, they do no benefit for countries. They don't do anything for them. They rob the citizens blind, buy useless toys that are doing no benefit, and then you have war veterans and people that are working their butts off, barely able to support their families and pay their mortgage or pay their rent, and the government's sitting there scratching their heads. Well, hey, I don't understand. He's making good money. Why can't he pay his rent? Well, when 65%, 70% of my income's go into your pocket, no wonder I can barely afford to buy anything. I don't know. You tell me, buddy. What's the problem here? I'm having 60 to 70% of my income stolen, and then you're scratching your head in Ottawa wondering why I can barely afford to pay my mortgage. You tell me what the problem is. That's what I should have done as a kid. I should have got a job on a military base working for the Army, making $180,000 a year to play with $1 million toys every year. I'd be set for life. Or be a police officer and run around and harass people and break into their houses because I got a sticky note from a judge. Yeah. Politics ain't a good topic for me to get it on because I have no fucking use for the government. They're absolute fucking idiots. Going to Ottawa is like going to a chicken farm. You go into the chicken house, there's 200 or 300 chickens sitting there just yapping and squawking and chirping and beaking and going on. You go up to Ottawa and sit in Parliament Hill and listen to all the politicians go on about all this stuff. It's the exact same thing as listening to chickens yak. At the end of the day, nothing's got done. You hear a bunch of noise, but nothing's been accomplished. Yeah, I don't know. Governments are fucked. It's the same way all over the world. It don't matter what country you go. US, UK, Canada. Saudi Arabia, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's about making the rich richer and the hell with the rest of them. I got no use for governments at all. The world would be a better place, I think, without them. They do no benefit for anybody. Unless your mission is making everybody poor, right? Then yeah, they're doing a great job. But what do you do? We're just the sheep in the herd. Okay, how many we got so far? Probably not fucking many. Yeah, Leaves is still fucking just as horrible as I remember it. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Then they try to bullshit you and say, oh, well, we take more from the rich and this. No, you don't, because you give millions of dollars every year to all these big companies and tax breaks. I had 65 grand stolen from me last year. I didn't get a tax break. I paid half a cop's salary. Where's my tax break? Even an RCMP recruit here in Canada, they start out at 180,000 a year for a salary. That's a recruit. Never mind a commissioner or a captain or something like that. I can just imagine what they make. Like I was doing skilled trade, heavy duty and auto mechanics, and I wasn't making no 180,000 a year. I'm in the wrong profession. I gotta go around and start bullying people and make 180K a year, I guess. But I can just imagine what the government takes off them for tax. God, if they were stealing 65 from me, they'd probably take 90 or so off an RCMP officer. I can just imagine what they soak them for taxes. I don't know. It's fucked. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sad fucking world we live in. Money makes the world go round, I guess. Yep. I'm waiting for the cops to show up. They show it every other thing you do. I'm waiting for one of I don't know, maybe one of the iguanas to call the cops on us or something. I don't fucking know. You never know. It's weird. It's like when you go down to the airport to do benzos, they magically get alerted that somebody's there stealing from the airport, but yet there's nobody even near you. The closest worker is like 1,000 feet away and you can barely even see them. I don't know. I just don't like how they have everything locked behind PD. That's my biggest thing with this. There has to be PD for this, that, and everything. It's stupid. That's why usually once all the cops get off duty, the server just dies. Too much stuff is locked behind PD, having to be on. They should put it up like a timer or something. You know, you can do X amount of car boosting per hour when the cops ain't on, or, you know, you can gather an X amount of stuff while PD's not on, or whatever, and you can do X amount of drug sales per hour, etc. Because, like, honestly, if you look at it, like, in the real world perspective, is the cops always going to be around every time you make a drug sale on the corner? No, they're not. They're only going to be there when the cop gets a call or they see you doing it, right? I don't know. I just think it would make for better, more interaction for the people that are on later that could actually do some stuff without having to have PD on to do it. Put it on like a timer system, and then once the cops log in, it shuts the timer system off, and then it goes back to normal. It'd make for some more, you know, interesting engagements with people that are on late nights. God, you guys must be some bored. 13 of you watching me collect leaves. It must be a boring night. Are you going to go for it? I don't know. I might not. I don't know. Oh, yes, I did this one first, didn't I? I might. We'll see. See how many. My luck, as soon as I go down the fucking airport, the cops will show up. Natalie likes popping out of the woodwork. The last 2 times I've been down there, I'm just going along, collecting stuff. All of a sudden, can I help you? And I woke up and I'm like, holy fuck, where the hell did you just come from? Didn't hear a car pull up, didn't hear nothing. Just boom, Natalie's right there. Like, where the hell did you just come from? Until this guy doesn't do much grinding. Who brings a sports car to collect leaves? Tell he's not a real grinder. A real grinder brings a work vehicle. And they don't always wear all bright white. I'm going to the corner store to get milk, but give me a couple hours. I gotta have a shower, have a haircut, have a shit and a shave, and put my perfume on, and get all dolled up just so I can go grab milk, because, you know, I wouldn't want the public image to fall. I love teasing the missus about that too. She's always, oh, I gotta get my hair done, I gotta get makeup on, I gotta do this, you're going to the store to go grocery shopping, you're not going to a fucking beauty pageant. Like, what the hell? Throw your clothes on, your butt, your boobs are covered, walk out the door, get your keys, walk out the door, get in the car, go to the store and get what you get, and come home. Like, what the hell? No wonder it takes you 4 hours to get anything done. 2 of them's wasted just getting ready. Me, I go and, okay, yeah, we need something at the store, throw my shoes on, put my hat on, put my coat on. If it's cold out, grab my keys, go out, jump in the truck, and I'm all ready to the store and back by the time she's even half ready to go. I don't do cells. Even when I was in a gang, I didn't bother doing many cells because I wanted to keep it under profile, who's making the stuff and this and that. And the more you get caught, the more people seem to quote magically know, and next thing you know, your shit's getting raided. And that's half the reason I want to get rid of the little warehouse I have, because random people keep fucking showing up there that have never even been there, and I've never even showed them where it is before, and yeah. And that's half the reason when I first started playing RedLine, I didn't bother streaming, because it was too coincidence that, oh, well, this is where Eddie is, and that's where he has this, and, well, how the fuck do you know that? Because I never did show you that. Pretty obvious how you knew, but, yeah, grinding leaves it takes something to do. Benzo's just as bad some days. I've spent 5 hours down there and barely got 300 benzo. And then other people I know have gone down there for an hour and a half and 2 hours, got 400 benzo. So it's all depends on your luck, I guess. Leaves can be the same way. I've had runs where I get 2 to 3 every time, and then runs where I get 1 to 2 every time. Sometimes I can fill a van in a couple hours. Sometimes it takes me 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, exactly. Famous last word. Hurry up. We're going to be... What do you mean? What are you telling me to hurry up for? You're the one that's taken the last 2 hours to get your fucking hair and your makeup on. Get your hair done, your makeup on, and then change your clothes 35 fucking times because you don't like the way anything looks. And your handbag doesn't match your shoes. Mine's quite not that bad, but, I don't know. I guess if we could figure them out, we'd be very rich people. They're different, I don't know. I don't know. She has days. Some days she don't give a shit. She'll throw a t-shirt and sweatpants on and run out and go to the store. And then other days, I don't know if it's just the mood she wakes up in or what. But gotta have her hair done. Gotta have her makeup on. Gotta wear the right shoes. Gotta have the matching coat. Oh my God. Never mind. I'll go to the store myself. I'll be back long before you even get ready. What's that supposed to mean? Well, you take it as you want, honey, but I'll do it myself and then it's done and over with. I've learned a long time ago, you don't go shopping with a woman either. Oh my God, no. No, 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 no. You drop them off, message me when you're done, I'll come pick you up. Okay. It saves a lot of energy and a lot of stress. It's just better to drop them off, let them get what they want to get, and then you have to listen to for about an hour. Well, I got a deal on this, and I got a deal. Okay, yep, good, yeah, Just sit there and continuously nod and say, yes, honey, okay, yep. No, I don't even go shopping with my mom and sister. You will want to go to the dollar store? Okay, here you go. Message me when you're done. I'll come pick you up. No, thank you. I go in and get what I gotta get. I don't have to pick up every single item in the store and then drool over it for 20 minutes and decide if I want it or not. Or go up and down the same aisle 7 times. I go in, I get what I get, check out, and I'm already on my way home within 15-20 minutes. You don't go to the store period. You drop the girlfriend or the wife off and say, get what you're getting and message me when you're done. Or give them the keys and tell them to go themselves, because no, it ends up as a bad day. Sheesh. Yeah. I just ate a few hours ago. What are you talking about? Yeah. No, I don't know. My mom and sister's the same way. They have to look at every damn thing in the store, it seems, before they decide what they want. I don't know what the deal is. If you don't know what you're going to get, why bother even going shopping until you know what you're going there for? I go to the store and pick something up because I need it, not because I want to sit there and look at every damn thing they have, because chances are they're going to have the exact same thing they had last week when you was there. The only difference is it might be on sale this week. Because stores don't usually change their items that often. Not usually, anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You guys must be some bored to watch me collect leaves all night. Yeah, I've never done that. I know people that do that all the time, but yeah, not my cup of tea, I don't think. Yep, this is pretty exciting, isn't it? What do we have? We're probably at a couple hundred by now. I don't know. We're at 240. Not too bad. We only need 250. And that'll put us back up to 5,000. Exactly. Exciting, eh? That's what I'm thinking. How is there 18 people in here watching me collect leaves? They must be some fucking bored. Wow. Late night, nobody can sleep, huh? Do one more trip, I think, and that'll do us for now. Yeah, it's so exciting. We're RedLine gardening. Malachi, how are you? We're doing some midnight gardening. Well, actually, I should say 20 after 3 in the morning gardening, but hi. Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's always good to have a little bit of peace and quiet time. It doesn't hurt. No, we're not doing much. Didn't I just eat like fucking 10 minutes ago and here I am almost starving to death again? Like, what the fuck? Fix this fucking food script. It's so annoying. You have to eat every 15 minutes or you're almost dying of hunger. By the time I get done playing on RedLine, I'm gonna be a blob. I'm gonna look like the big Scottish guy from fucking Austin Powers. You gotta eat 300 pounds of food every hour. I don't understand it. I'm sorry, but if I eat 12 grilled cheese 15 times a day, I'm gonna be a little bit overweight. Like, come on. You don't burn through that much food and water every 15-20 minutes. And watch, I'll eat this, and then within 15-20 minutes I'll be hungry again. And I don't know, when does milk come in a coffee cup? Please explain. Where are they getting that milk from? That did absolutely nothing for me. Since I was at half, so it gave me a little over a quarter. Wow. Milk used to fill you up to at least 3/4. So milk doesn't do as much for you now, but yet they limit the amount of food you're only allowed having 10 per trip. It's getting sad. Don't know, man. It's getting pretty bad. Jacob, how are you? We're doing alright. I had some food and ended up nodding off early and woke up at like 1 o'clock, so now I'm wide awake middle of the night, so I figured we'd do a little grinding for a couple hours and see how it goes. That's enough for now. I've had my fill of collecting leaves. We don't really need leaves all so bad, but damn bouncing man. Of course we see it sort of did just fall like 30 feet. Yeah, we try to do some half-decent stuff, but it usually ends up pretty dull and boring. There's not a whole lot going on usually around, so we don't get into too much craziness like a lot of people do on streams, but hey, it's what it is. Even relog trying to get the locals to show up, and I don't see any. Was there an event or something? And they shut them all off? No, because there was locals showing when what's his face was when I was watching him stream before he jumped off. The cop on the motorbike there. There's locals for him, and there was locals when I first got on. So what the hell happened? The game bugged. Pretty catch, baby. Let's see. Heck only knows. Shit, I don't even see any of the cows out here. Normally I got 10 or 15 cows running around out here. Don't know. What are you walking too spectacular. That's weird. It's very, very weird. Oh, what's causing it? What? Gosh. Alright, let's try quickly clearing the cache on 5M and see what the hell's going on. I don't understand why there's no cars. Where the hell is it? Data. Delete. It's 10 gigs. It shouldn't be that bad. I just freaking deleted it yesterday. So I don't know what the hell the issue is, but we'll relog it. There we go. It's all deleted. Now it's going to have to verify the stuff, but that shouldn't take too long. Yes, we know 5M needs to update. I get you. 300 megabits a second. Shouldn't take too long. My M.2's due up to 6,000 a second, so hey, we should be all good. There it goes. Oh yeah, let's go to start the stupid Rockstar thing. That's on auto sign in, so hopefully, I hate signing into Rockstar. I barely ever use it, so I can barely ever remember the darn password for it, so hopefully, okay, I think it did auto sign. Analyzing game data. This seems to be the longest step of it, is waiting for 5M to realize what game we're playing. Give it a minute. We're waiting. It's still thinking about it. Come on, 5M, hurry the hell up. You never take this long. There you go. Accept. Accept. Yes. Okay. Oh, I gotta go into Discord for a second. What the hell is this? Okay. Where is General Connect IP copy close? Okay, F8, Control V, there we go. Alright, we should be back in. Give it a second, you'll see it. There's about a 10-second delay on the stream. It's loading the manifest, or thinking about it anyway. There it goes. Yeah, it's going to take a couple minutes because we deleted everything. I just deleted the whole 5 files, so it'll take it a minute to go back through it all. Hopefully that fixes. That's weird though. I don't know why it's not showing locals, cars, or even the animals. You think usually just a relog fixes that, but heck only knows. Almost there. Maybe RedLine's having issues? Or 5M shit in the bed again, one of the two. It's like it doesn't want to connect. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. Yep, it's acting up. Typical fucking 5M. Typical 5M. So maybe that's why we weren't seeing the cars and stuff. 5M's broken. Try it once more. It's hard to say because it's actually done that a few times when I've gone and cleared the cache like that, and then I go to log in. It'll go on to the connecting to server thing, and then it'll just say attempt 1, 2, 3, and then it says can't connect, and then I always have to relog again, and then it usually works. But heck knows. Yeah, I think 5M's having issues. Very, very weird. It's hard to say too. There's so much desync and everything now. It's one person can play for hours, not have an issue, and then you can get on for 20 minutes and have nothing but issues. Let's see, that time it connected right away. What? thinking about it. It's the bad thing about a server cache delete. It takes a bit to get back in sometimes. Oh, there it goes. It's surprising how many files it takes to run a game. We're eventually getting there, very slowly. No, it's about the same as installing the freaking game again. Think how many files are in freaking RedLine. It's not even making my CPU work. We're streaming and this, and it's sitting at 11%, oh, 10%. So I don't know. It's sure taking its time. At least it's moving every number. Oh, I said something, now it stopped. Hopefully we don't get the infinite loading screen. No, there we go. It loves doing that sometimes too when you do a server cache clear. You'll sometimes get the loading screen that never wants to end. Alright, is there any cars? Any peoples? No. Server shit to bed. A single fucking thing. What the hell? Something's not loading quite right. We did a relog and a server clear, and there's still no locals, no livestock, no animals, no cars, no fuck all. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Tsunami comes by and maybe that'll fix it. Who knows? What the deal is. Not really getting much of anything, are we? I don't usually collect a lot of lime. Lime's a pain in the ass. It's so damn heavy. I used to collect it some, but I gave up collecting it. It's too damn heavy and you don't really get much of it collecting it. Nobody wants to pay anything for it now. I'm not spending hours collecting 500-600 lime just to make $30,000-$40,000 bucks. server shit itself. It's not doing very well. Laser, how are you? Yeah, it's not looking good. RedLine shit the bed or something, or 5M's having issues. We got no cows, we got no animals, no birds, we got no locals, no cars. What the fuck? Hopefully some tsunami or storm, whatever you want to call it, rolls around. Server reset, we'll fix it maybe. Heck only knows. What are you talking about? I'm not buying any, I already own it. We already own it. We don't have to buy it. We already own this joint. Me and my grain silos. You know, the server's pretty well done shit itself, I think. No locals, no critters. Oh, I see a couple birds. What was that? Or is that dust? What the fuck that is? Maybe it's dust flying around. Yeah, I don't see no cows, no rabbits, no locals, no cars. What the fuck? Something shit the bed. Error native exception address 5M GTA process. Replacing existing target. What the fuck? Objects, client name, attempted to perform unsupported operation and vector value, local position. Whatever the hell all that shit means. Yeah, there's some script errors and shit, stuff missing. Script errors. Cannot load the lid more than once. Yeah, something's done shit to bed. Anywho, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. Do a couple things that I've been needing to do. I'm going to give you a link there. Go click on that. It's a new guy that's just started playing RedLine a couple days ago. He's the only other one streaming. Go give him a like, give him a sub, or say hello, and I will probably talk to you guys later on today. I'll be on probably around supper time, or mid-afternoon or something, so in about 12 hours or so from now. Anyways, I appreciate everybody stopping in, hanging out, saying hi, and we will talk to you later. Click on the link, go say hi to the new guy, give him a like at least, say hello, we'll see you.